listen to After the Bell this week, you know this is a match I've wanted to see for quite some time, and it's almost time to start.
Well, this gentleman wanted to step foot on the island of relevancy.
Well, here he is, and I promise it's going to take everything he has if he wants to make it off the island.
I thought this man would be sweating the champ tonight, but he seems like he's pretty calm and cool.
I'd imagine he's a lot more nervous than he's letting on, Michael. There is a lot at stake, even if it isn't the championship.
Exactly to my point. This could be a key moment in his career, if nothing else. He seems to be handling the pressure well.
And Roman Reigns always enters the ring prepared for a fight, prepared to get oh so physical. That smash mouth, hard-hitting style, Reigns has perfected it.
And there's nothing pretty about perfection, Saxton. That's for sure. He's in a predicament here. Inverted atomic drop. Ooh.
Reigns is getting dismantled here.
Reigns has to turn the tide quickly.
Ooh. Carefully placed stomp to the arm.
Just pounding away.
Enough already.
Oh, God.
That hurt. That hard-hitting style of Reigns getting counteracted there. I imagine that when facing off against Roman Reigns, you're perhaps overly aware of the fact that the bloodline is lurking around every corner.
Very true, Cole. Just the threat of the bloodline is enough for Roman to get into the head of his opponents. But you can't take your focus off of Roman. If you worry too much about what the bloodline might do, then the Tribal Chief already has you beat.
Right in the face.
My God.
Just punched him right in the mouth.
Relentless. Tagged with a punch. Bam! Down he goes.
Oh, God, that's a bad landing.
That was playing with fire and getting burned.
The decision to take such a risk at this juncture is questionable.
The Tribal Chief taking a moment to compose himself.
Looks more like taking a moment to gloat. A running Hurricane Rana.
He's getting pushed out into the defensive.
At this stage of the match, they are clearly starting to feel the effects of this back and forth.
A knee right to the face.
The Tribal Chief reeling to his feet.
And what he's looking for here looks like a potential submission maneuver coming. And he may have felt his grip slipping, so he releases the hold.
Still was able to produce some considerable damage, though.
Placed into the corner.
Big counter from Reigns. Counters on counters. Technical prowess on display.
Running hurricanrana.
Beautiful. Heading up, he's thinking big.
Soaring.
Diving forearm smash. Oh, strong impact.
We are going to see it.
Headbutt to the groin.
That was low.
A beatdown on the big dog.
He's been keeping all of his focus on Roman Reigns, and the Tribal Chief has struggled to properly meet the onslaught.
And we just saw a terrible low blow.
Right to the kidneys from behind.
Counters. Running hurricanrana.
Stirring back to his feet, but he might not know where he is.
He's looking for yet another exclamation mark.
And that was an effective attack, guys.
May have just vanquished Reigns. Bullseye drop.
A strong head scissors application. And now the elbows, vicious.
He skirts away, living to fight another day.
He wants even more out of his opponent.
Compromised spot for Reigns. And an inverted atomic drop.
Here's the pump handle. Suplex.
Launched. First one missed. Second one didn't. Effective.
And again. He takes control.
Defenses are sharp in this series of reversals. Ow! Bam! Ooh, listen to the impact.
And look at this now. Yes, applying the submission hold.
And you're a tap out. Really no shame in losing that way. And that's all she wrote.
Here is your winner, Terry.
And that seemed like a pretty easy day at the office right there.
That's why they call it light work, Cole. Barely even broke a sweat.
Oh, full grip of the nose.
Ooh, nasty.
Hooking the arm for a Fujiwara armbar.
Fujiwara armbar applied.
What's he looking for here?
Headbutt to the groin.
That was low.
Are we gonna see a tap?
The following contest is a no-holds-barred match. Making his way to the ring from Sao Paulo, Brazil, weighing in at 312 pounds, Terry.
I can't watch this entrance. I heard this one backstage talking up their own work non-stop. Well, why don't they get in the ring and prove it, huh?
That's what they're doing right now, Corey.
Well, good. Let's see what they've got then. He said he'll be making a statement in this match tonight and will deliver it emphatically.
A true blue-chip talent, Bron Breakker.
A powerhouse second-generation superstar.
And his opponent from Woodstock, Georgia, weighing in at 230 pounds, the NXT champion, Bron Breakker.
Within 2 years of his debut, he won the NXT Championship twice and unified it with the NXT UK title.
Many more titles in this young man's future.
An absolute stud of an athlete. A state champion high school wrestler, a college football champion, even spent time playing pro football.
But doing his best work inside the squared circle.
And he's only getting better. And there's only one rule in a no-holds-barred match. Pinfalls or submissions have to happen in the ring. Apart from that, this match is anything goes.
I have to admit, I'm a sucker for the traditional pinfall submission rules, but in a no-holds-barred match, tradition flies right out the window.
Oh, no, went down low with a headbutt. Uh-oh, look at this. Oh, what a suplex.
Rolling elbow. Woo-wee. He has been here before, and he knows what he needs to do.
Clothesline! Running Hurricane Rana!
Standing over their opponent. Here it comes.
Standing bonsai drop. He's absorbed some damage already. From the middle rope. Oh, my God. Corey, so many things can transpire in a matchup like this. What could be that elusive X factor?
It is mission critical to be adaptable. If it's anything goes, then use that to your advantage before your opponent does.
This is an environment where a competitor can be reminded real quick what goes around comes around.
And you might be forced to revamp your strategy when you least expect it.
Swing for the fences with a kendo stick. Send your opponent crashing through a table. Fight up the ramp. Whatever insanity you can come up with is fair game.
Oh, you can tell he's feeling it now. This fight is pumping him up.
He steps foot in the ring again. Breakker embroiled by his opponent. And an inverted atomic drop.
Vicious kicks to the jaw. Both wrists captured.
Breakker is looking inevitable here. Going for it again. Inverted atomic drop.
Breakker's got a problem here.
Enough already.
And Bron's having trouble managing this onslaught.
Every form of offense Breakker attempts is being neutralized. Oh, soon we could be seeing a submission here.
Oh, gonna take it. Look at this. He let it go.
Curious decision there, Michael.
Set up in the corner of the ring.
Oh, strong knee connects.
And we can't ignore what we just saw. A blatant low blow.
Superstars on fire. Pace begins to quicken. Breakker in position, ready to strike. Here we go.
Finds a counter for Breakker. Just punched him right in the mouth. Relentless. Enough already. Lands. Lands a kick to the gut.
His eyes are fixated. He's looking to end this. The target's been acquired once more. And got an atomic drop. One more time throwing the heavy artillery. Now Byron, what's up? Oh, we are about to find out. Oh my goodness. It's a torture rack. Tap out.
It's over. All in a nice work.
Here is your winner, Terry.
This was as dominant a win as I've ever seen, guys.
Never a doubt. Barely a moment's suspense. This one was about as lopsided as they come.
Here comes trouble.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring, accompanied by Triple H from Sao Paulo, Brazil, weighing in at 312.
Here comes the Beast.
The most dominant competitor in WWE history.
And his opponent from Minneapolis, Minnesota, weighing in at 295 pounds, Brock Lesnar.
Guys, you have a superstar that is molded to be the next big thing.
While he might be molded, he can still use a little refining. If he can harness that potential, we're looking at the next big thing.
Sure, a little rough around the edges, Corey, but there's something that comes with time and experience.
But across the way is one of the most decorated combat athletes of all time, Brock Lesnar. A man who approaches in-ring competition with a single-minded focus. All he's thinking about is winning this match.
And doing so by any means necessary. Lesnar is as savage as they come between the ropes. He'll do as much damage as possible to his opponent on his way to the win.
How do you tackle the gargantuan challenge of defeating a superstar like Brock Lesnar?
When you're up against Brock, it's time to go big or go home. Forget about jabs and locking up. You've got to bring out the big guns right away and hit Brock with high-impact offense over and over again.
Black Mass! Brock must be phased after this string of action.
I like this strategy, going all out and hitting Brock with continued high-impact offense.
And there was a devastating low blow. And there is no other term for that than just cheap. A cheap shot. Taking this to the floor. Standing bonsai drop. This match is spilled out to the ringside area. And as we can see, tension's really running high now.
Yeah, we should probably clear the way, guys.
Everyone needs to get out of the way of this fight.
This feels so unsafe.
Brought back into the ring from the floor now. Finds a counter for Lesnar. Knee right to the face. Lesnar is overwhelmed. Lesnar is overwhelmed.
I must give credit. Catching Brock like this is an incredible challenge.
He's on his heels a bit now.
And this match is not over yet. Things are only going to get harder from here.
Kick right to the leg. It goes without saying that there is a certain disdain for your opponent when you pull off something like
From the
oh, a huge miss there.
big forearm.
Bad predicament right here. Exhibiting a crazy amount of strength here. Looking worse for wear in the corner now. Reversal. Can he take advantage?
To the abdomen.
Now look at that.
Bonsai drop.
Just punched him right in the mouth. Relentless. Right to the face.
My God.
This is gonna hurt.
Still going. Endless blows.
And countouts are legal, so hopefully this will be a short trip outside.
Oh, colliding with...
Hangs him across the barricade. A few jabs for good measure, but what's next? From the apron, corkscrew leg drop.
And he gets delivered back into the ring. Oh, headbutt to the groin. That was low. The Beast now is being contained.
We hardly ever see Lesnar in this alarmed state.
Fires back with a crucial elbow.
He could be turning his fortunes around. Listen to the impact. Kick to the gut.
Senton from the apron.
And he gets set back into the ring.
What's happening? Lesnar's in a complete daze.
Brock in a hapless position.
And an atomic drop.
That spells trouble for Lesnar.
He's getting up, but there's danger in front of him.
Once more, setting it up. And an atomic drop.
That move was planning meets execution.
Brock must be phased after this string of action.
Lesnar needs to reassess his strategy. Enough already. Rolling elbow right on the mark.
Great counter.
Brock managing to get some control back now.
That might be what gets him out of jeopardy.
Ooh, sharp elbow.
Muay Thai clinch. And a series of vicious knee strikes to the body.
He now just looks...
Oh, look at the start of this. Could be going into the playbook for submission. Able to free himself from the grip.
I don't think any of these superstars are going to show any quit at this point.
Never say die attitude on full display.
Headlock cinched it. Just tossed their opponent.
Oh, not quite what Brock intended.
And responds with a counter of their own. Every maneuver being returned with counter fire.
Running Hurricanrana. Bam! Standing over their opponent. Here it comes. Bonsai drop.
Lesnar quick to counter. And if Brock Lesnar looked at me like that, I think I'd run the other way.
Absolutely planted.
Cover. Two. And that's all she wrote.
Here is your winner, Terry.
No other way to put it, guys. That was kind of a butt-kicking.
An absolute statement by the victor here tonight. What a steamrolling. He's begging him to get up so he can put him back down. Rake of the eyes. If you ain't cheating, you ain't trying.
How much cheating can you do in one match?
Okay, here we go. Matchup just about ready to get underway.
A lot of tension between these two men, and, well, how about this? Handshake possibly? Yeah! All right!
He wasn't quite expecting that, but...
That makes me happy.
It's because you're a dork.
Great sportsmanship to start this thing.
Trust me, once the bell rings, respect goes right out the window.
Well, this match has started, and you always love to see that mutual appreciation before the bell.
Yeah, but that can always backfire. You can't always expect the same mutual respect from everyone you meet.
You're not totally off base there, Corey.
Rolling elbow right on the mark.
Oh, headbutt to the groin.
That was low. Prime example of working smarter, not harder. That's what I say.
And he sends him into the corner. Oh, what a kick. Vicious. Kick right to the leg.
Look, the most intelligent competitor in a battle knows that there are many roads to victory, including the low road.
He's certainly lining him up, but he's wasting too much time.
Kick to the body.
Brutus Creed is a true hothead. How do you counter aggression like this?
Without his brother to reel him in, Brutus is as wild as they come. Get him to tire himself out, then press the advantage. Do not go to him, but get him to empty his tank early.
Oh, my gosh!
Distress starting to show on Creed's face.
Smart strategy against the wild Brutus. Trying to tire him out and empty his tank as soon as possible. Here comes an atomic drop. Oh, God.
Great drop kick. It's incredible, the inventiveness we are seeing on display here.
He's absorbing some tough hits now.
They've definitely taken their lumps at this point. Their opponent is not messing around.
Got it scouted.
Creed might be waking up.
Brutus weathered the storm and wants to create a flurry of his own.
Ooh, treading all over their opponent. Oh, took the opening to kick them right in the face. It's a revolving door of forearms.
And they just busted out an impactful maneuver.
Left to the groin.
Tagging this outside.
This could be good. Oh, man.
Thrown out of ringside and back to the mat. Oh, look at... Rapid fire stomps to the back. Something of a competitive edge has been brewing between these superstars lately. A drive to prove who really has the upper hand here.
Their competition can really bring out the best in people, and I think we will be seeing that from them here and beyond. To the abdomen.
Oh, the knees caught him. Could be a turning point.
Great drop kick. And a clothesline.
Heads out of the ring, but needs to be mindful of the referee's count here. And gets tossed back into the mat.
Now, what are we about to witness here?
Grit your teeth.
Black Mass.
Good night.
Kicks to the lower back. Clutching the wrist. Just absolutely punishing their opponent here. Relentlessly. He has him right where he wants him. Setting up.
An atomic drop.
Creed could not avoid the big shot.
Uh-oh. What a takedown.
Fujiwara armbar. Oh, Fujiwara armbar applied. Distress starting to show on Creed's face.
It's a full court press being applied to Creed.
And the exclamation point.
Uh-oh, This is not going to look pretty. Submission being applied.
It's cinched in.
Whoa, this is surprising, Byron.
Yeah, I'm not really sure why he would let him out right there. And it right into the small package.
And this one is over.
Here is your winner, Terry.
I have to commend them for the respect they displayed bell to bell.
Absolutely, Corey. This is a merited victory by far.
Definitely a feel-good moment, guys.
This is a big win for sure.
And being able to walk out of the ring with your head held high is a good feeling, too.
The WWE Universe on their feet.
The ultimate opportunist is here.
A man who has once again claimed his spot atop WWE.
A Hall of Famer who has survived judgment and embraced his darker side to become even more dangerous than ever before.
And his opponent, accompanied by Beth Phoenix, from Toronto, Ontario, Canada, weighing in at 249 pounds, Edge!
After spending 8 years on the shelf in retirement, Edge has come back hungrier and tougher than ever.
Edge in the ring here seemingly hasn't missed a step since returning to in-ring competition after 9 long years in retirement.
Absolutely. And since returning, Edge has made clear that he also has one thing that other superstars just can't challenge him on: true grit. Edge came back to WWE more grizzled, more stoic, and reserved. And that shift has given him even more drive when he competes.
Edge has certainly worn his self-proclaimed grit like a badge of honor since he's been back here in WWE.
But he'll be facing off against someone who is trying to shut down all the naysayers. Someone ready to claim a spot at the top of our business.
What do you think Edge needs to do here if he wants to come out on top?
Edge has to stick to his comfort zone and rely on his tried and true offense. The man's a multi-time champion, so if it's not broke, why fix it? Edge should go with his gut and go with what he knows. Enough is enough. Flapjack. Face first.
Heel hook. Look at this. Oh, that's so painful.
It's hard to watch, too.
Momentum really on Edge's side now.
You can tell Edge is totally in his comfort zone here, utilizing that same hard-hitting offense that's won him all those titles.
Stretching and tearing at all the ligaments in the leg. He's lost some of his wind now.
Yeah, that is Edge displaying some of that grit of his.
Oh, continuing to punish them.
Edge looking to put the fear of God in his opponent.
Backhand hits the target.
Edge cannot avoid this.
And an inverted atomic drop. Edge caught him there.
Reversal after reversal. These two are ready for each other.
I see how it is. Going to take any shortcut to bypass a clean competition.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with a shortcut, Saxton.
That was one of those power bombs that would shorten someone's career.
Summoned.
Heads out of the ring, but needs to be mindful of the referee's count here.
Ooh.
Look at this. An arm breaker. An aggressive charge against Edge now.
Edge's defenses are being mowed down.
Whip back into the ring. He's starting to struggle here.
And hanging tough, but beginning to show some wear and tear. Might want to think about picking up the pace a bit. You have to wonder what is going through a superstar's mind to resort to a low blow. Knee right to the groin, come on!
Now he's getting greedy.
There was no issue with that attack. Hey, sometimes desperate times call for desperate measures. Who are we to judge? Any semblance of a plan is surely out the window by now. All there is pain.
Placing them right where they want them, into the corner.
Shattered dreams! That was just wrong. You should be a better person than that.
The knee drop connects. And Edge is coming under duress.
Edge keeps getting cut off at the pass.
And look at this now. Bad intentions coming with this hook, and he chooses to let go of the hold.
But just the amount of time he was in that submission could be very significant.
Fujiwara armbar applied.
Looking to apply an agonizing armbar stretch.
Punishing stretch.
A strong head scissors application. And now the elbow's vicious.
He's been quickly taking control here.
Yeah, he is staying steady and ferocious. Another one?
That was even lower.
Oh!
No, that was low, no doubt about it.
Where's the honor in that?
Resourceful in this situation.
Devastating elbow.
And you can see the effects of that all over Edge's face now. Here comes an atomic drop.
He saw it coming, taking advantage.
Looks like he has his finger on the trigger now. Look out! Oh, no! Wildly throwing your body out of the ring like that is more often than not going to provide such a result.
That was an example of boldness backfiring.
Saw that one coming, took advantage. Thrown back in under the ropes. We could be close to the end of the line for Edge.
Are we about to see it again? Early atomic drop. Ooh, terrible position for Edge. Another one.
Consecutive attacks landing on Edge.
Edge needs to be resourceful in this situation. Rolling neck snap.
Both wrists captured. That was nasty. Oh, for the arm bar and a... Oh.
Mounted palm strikes. Edge on the receiving end. Wow, what a drop kick.
Ooh, clothesline delivered.
Oh, a drop kick down low.
Referee might want to look at that one again.
I don't know if this is a show of confidence or a wasted opportunity to attack your opponent.
Taking a trip outside, but he's got to be mindful of the count. Boom. Nice. And more attacks to his core could hinder his offense.
Oh, man. And he tosses it back in now. Uh-oh, he could be looking for a submission here. Just extending parts that don't extend. And close to losing this. Tap out.
What a way to win a singles match.
Here is your winner, Terry.
He definitely got the job done tonight.
This win is...
Oh, he went low. The humanity.
Oh, look at this now. Oh, he went down low with a knee. And again.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, accompanied by Julius Creed, representing the Creed brothers from Lexington, Ohio, weighing in at 285 pounds. One half of the NXT Tag Team Champions, Brutus Creed.
The WWE Universe. Look who's here.
And his opponent, accompanied by Wes Lee from Sao Paulo, Brazil, weighing in at 312 pounds, Terry.
Hey, where's the horse?
What are you talking about?
Yeah, what horse?
The high horse this superstar always seems to be on.
Did Jerry Lawler write that line for you?
The look of focus and determination on his face. He wants to show the world that he can compete on this high level.
And remember, this is a non-title match, but still a high-stakes affair for the champion's opponent tonight.
For the sake of pride alone, this is a must-win match on both sides. Neither man can take each other lightly.
I hope for their sake that neither of them will.
Tough luck for him that he's wrestling Brutus Creed. Talk about a temper. This guy's a hothead like I've not seen in years.
No argument there, but he's a hothead with laser focus. Brutus acquires his target and destroys it. And without his brother to contain him, frankly, there's no telling what he's capable of.
He's been placed in the corner now.
Uh-oh.
No way.
Doesn't want to be there. Does not want to be there.
No, this is too far.
I'm not sure I want to watch this.
Close your eyes, Saxton. Go home.
Shattered dreams. Now, that was a very questionable attack. I think it goes beyond any gray area.
Just punched him right in the mouth. Relentless.
Enough already.
Opponent's in trouble. Kick right to the leg. Distress starting to show on Creed's face.
It's a full court press being applied to Creed.
He's outside the ring now.
Hope he's got a plan. Enough already.
And now thrown back into the ring. Brutus began his career as a tag team competitor. What should he lean on flying solo in this matchup?
Brutus's temper has already taken on a life of its own, but what really helps him is his focus. He's never more dangerous than when he's fully locked in and having a plan of attack, so we'll go along.
His shoulders are down!
Great officiating, as the ref noticed he was on the ropes.
And Creed gets rooted off. This is just an overwhelming amount of offense on him. Yeah, every attempt to fight back's being negated. Inverted atomic drop. Ooh. He is just reeling from that offense.
Yeah, Cole, but at this point in the match, you still haven't lost the edge.
Left by the turnbuckles.
Uh-oh.
No way.
Doesn't want to be there. Does not want to be there.
No, this is too far.
I'm not sure I want to watch this.
Close your eyes, Saxton. Go!
Shattered dreams.
All's fair in love and war, gentlemen. I saw nothing but effective offense.
Good night.
Good grief.
Distress starting to show on Creed's face.
It's a full court press being applied to Creed.
He's been taken hold of. And an inverted atomic drop.
Reversal. What a counter. Atomic drop. Ooh.
What a counter by Brutus.
Creed might be waking up.
Brutus weathered the storm and wants to create a flurry of his own.
He's just dominating at this point.
Yeah, he's showing no signs of ending this assault. Oh, hold on. Is he thinking of a submission here?
Oh, this move will make you pass out. What a unique submit, and he releases the hold.
I don't think he had it fully locked in.
A
well-timed dodge.
Wow, what a drop kick.
Big clothesline.
He's heading to the floor, but he can't take his time. And again. Looks like some words have been exchanged.
And body language is telling me they might not have been the kindest.
And he slides him back to the mat. Distress starting to show on Creed's face.
It's a full court press.
Here comes another one.
Atomic drop. So much brutality with that move tonight.
There he goes, right into the corner. Kick He's reeling, slowly getting up.
He's going back to the well.
And an atomic drop.
Creed could not avoid the big shot. Another one.
And now he's really falling behind. He's got to reevaluate his approach at this point.
Rolling elbow. Woo-wee.
Opponent's in trouble. Kick right to the leg. What's this, Corey?
I think they're looking for the Romero special.
Oh, no, it's over.
There it is. Tap out. Do it now. Live to fight another. Tap out.
And that'll about do it, folks.
Here is your winner, Terry.
No other way to put it, guys. That was kind of a butt kicking.
That's why they call it light work, Cole. Barely even broke a sweat.
Tossed hard into the ring post.
Oh, look at this now. Oh, he went down low with an knee. And there was a shot below the belt.
Hey! What match are you watching?
Greco-Roman low blow.
Why? Well-placed kick. I think we know what's coming next.
Hey, you know what they say. If you ain't cheating, you ain't trying.
How much cheating can you do in